Hi, hello. I'm the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. Now keep in mind, tarot has no gender and technically neither do I. Virgo, you're up, which is going to be fun. Because while I'm reading your cards, I get to listen back later and see how hard I've called myself out. I am a Virgo Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Send help. Okay, so, do you know what day it is? That's right, it's the full moon in Leo. Do you know what time it is? Oh yes, that's right. It's shadow work time. Let's get into this. So, if you're new here, and I assume you are because I am a baby channel with not many friends, if you enjoy this, please hit the subscribe button because I would greatly appreciate having some more friends, and I would love to see you again hanging out here with me on my comfy cozy bed. As we see what the cards have in store for apparently both of us. All of us. This is a collective read. If you want a personal read, you can actually find my email down in the description box if you're curious. But so we're starting with the Mystic Martian Oracle, and a shout out to this Nickelodeon slime green. I'm living for it. I got this today, and I've been playing with it all day. Alright, let's see what our extraterrestrial friends have in store for you. Or have to say to you, at least. That one was sloppy. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Garthans, manifesting multidimensional perceptive attunement. Oh, wasn't that a bright beginning? Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love them. I love it. Love to see it. So, it seems like we are you. Let me say you. I don't want to group myself into this. I already did this for myself earlier, not again. It seems as if you are in a period of growth and just raising yourself to a higher vibration and getting it going. I'm proud of you, Virgo. This is awesome. This is what I love to see. You are so far having a great time. Now let's see what Dark Mirror has to say. I am absolutely fucking in love with this Oracle deck. It is stunning. And I'm going to be quite frank with you, it can be brutal, and that's exactly what we need for shadow work, which is why I got it in the first place. I mean, technically this and the Mystic Martian Oracle were gifts, but I was originally going to get them for myself. And then someone beat me to it. It was very kind of them, and I greatly appreciate it. I know he will not be watching, but thank you anyway. You live with me, I already told you. So let's see what the Dark Mirror brings to light. I came up with that in like Cancer's video by accident, and now I'm kind of rolling with it. So that was fast. Alrighty, what do we got for you? Gilded Regret. What are you not letting go of? You have all of these beautiful things coming in, but there's something you won't let go. There's something from the past that is constantly on your mind, and it doesn't need to be. And it's driving you insane. I'm sure it is. You're the most analytical sign, so of course it is. Of course. It's something that you will hyper-focus on easily. I keep trying to say we. Ugh. Huh. Okay. She's wearing this crown of thorns, almost as if they're coming out of her head. Perhaps because she's growing this regret herself. As you are. As you need not be. So what is this? What are you so deeply regretting? Is it something you've done? Is it something you've said? Is it something you thought? Is it something you wanted? Is it something you failed at? Because there is no failure in this world, you know. And anything we say, if we meant to say it, so be it. If we regret it later, we don't need to. Because at the time it was necessary. And I say we as in the collective of humanity. However, was there an action that wasn't taken that you felt needed to be? What is it? Was there something you lost? Or just something you found and never spoke of? I mean, we'll find out, but they're your shadows. I'm sure you'll be the one to know. Alright, let's see what Le Vampire Oracle deck has in store for you. I don't know if you're actually supposed to say vampire, but it sounds so fun. I think I rewatched Interview with the Vampire 3 times in a row the other night because I could not sleep. And I regret nothing. Interesting. Okay, what's the next one? Everybody's gonna be getting 2, so. Okay. That was fast. So we have supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly, and knowledge, study, learning, education. Beautiful cards. And beautiful messages, actually. So, what do you have to regret with all of this growth? With all this magic within you that you're using to create your world right now, to create all this beautiful everything, all of this you're learning, all of this growth, just expansion, higher vibration, just upgrading in all respects over here, you seem to be. Yet, you can't let this go. Why? Virgo, why can't you let it go? You need to, and you know you need to. But it weighs on your mind constantly. Even while the fruits of your labor bloom around you, you still think about this. And you don't need to. Why regret something when it was once what we wanted? We're now moving to the Bones Arcana deck. This was actually a tip from somebody I read for. It's by Junaid. I'm unsure of how to say it, but if you check the description box, I have a list of all the decks I use. I haven't put in these Oracle decks yet because they're new. Working on it. I'm going to be doing some self-care, full moon stuff and my own shadow work after I spend the day running around taking care of a very tiny human with too much Aries in his chart, Leo rising, God help me. I love him to death. He's so small and he has 4 teeth. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. But, why regret what you once desired to do, to say, to have, etc., etc., etc.? And I mean, if you want a personal reading from me at any point, and you can also check the description box, and my email will be there, and you can let me know. Now, my dear, we have 8. How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. There's many reasons I love this deck. It does not sass me. It does not in any way. It's just like, oh, 8? Yeah, cool, gotcha. Ugh, love it. Love to see it. Everything about it brings me so much joy. Here we go. Well, that's something good. Okay, let's see what else we got. So you rushed into something too fast. And you thought you had it all figured out. You didn't quite manage it the way, let's say, you should have, or the way you thought you did. You thought you had everything under control. Which is something Virgos so very much love. Oh, that's gonna bother me. We'll just, they're even. We're gonna, okay, it's fine. You thought you had everything under control. You thought you did everything right. You were counting your cups before they came in. See, they're not in their hands, okay? You had all your tools. You were sure. You were looking in the right direction. You were positive everything was going to be perfect. You were ready to come out of your shell. You were ready to be open to a person, a place, a thing, an idea, a concept, some kind of action. Maybe it was even a job or a school or something. And it didn't quite go well. And now you feel stupid. The Page of Swords in reverse. Pages don't know what they're doing, okay? Swords are often knowledge and action. And it's reversed. So not only do you feel like you have no idea what you're doing, like you were doing everything wrong, that you acted too quickly, and that you didn't know what you were doing. And as a Virgo, I am well aware that is the worst thing. That is the last thing any Virgo wants to experience, frankly. And now you feel like there is absolutely nothing to celebrate, like all is lost, like there is just nothing left. Like you're willfully pouring out your cup. It has been taken from you, you're just casting it off into the wind because you're so full of regret that you moved too quickly, that you spoke too soon, that you just constantly told yourself that you had everything under control when you had one thing out of your control and there was nothing you could do about it, and the wheel of fate just didn't spin in your favor this one time, and now it's the end of the world for you. When everything else is going beautifully. And for some reason you are manifesting something that seems to be far greater than whatever you thought this was going to be. And if this is somehow going to resonate with me at some point, I certainly hope I'm correct there. I'm not really listening to myself right now. Would do me no favors. I'll do my shadow work tonight. I'll figure it out on my own. But it seems like there's something so much greater in store for you, and yet you keep focusing on this one thing you didn't quite get right. You didn't quite get what you wanted out of it. So you're ready to lay down your sword. Because you feel like you fucked up. You fucked up big. Can't do it anymore. You shouldn't do it again. No, it's not worth trying. It's not worth trying. You get it wrong once. Why bother? Virgo. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Just because you didn't get something perfect doesn't mean it was bad. Doesn't make you bad. Doesn't mean you should hide in shame. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Because here we have the Queen of Wands. The master of her inspiration, her decision. She is the master of her future. And she moves forward with grace, staring straight into the wind, going forth even though everything is against her. Especially when everything is against her. That is her favorite time. Because she knows nothing can truly harm her. Her foundation is rock solid. So, I think whatever you have coming towards you instead is a lot better. As long as you move yourself into this. Because we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, 8 of Swords upright. You were clearly in this position. Creating your own pain, creating your own misery, tying yourself up, trying to hide away from the world because you fucked up once. It wasn't perfect, or it didn't go the way you wanted, or you didn't get what you want, you didn't get the job, you didn't get into the school, you didn't get the guy, the girl, the non-binary individual, the house, or you were too late to adopt a dog. I don't know. Whatever it was. Apply this to your own unique situation. Whatever it was, your book wasn't published, I don't know. I don't know you in particular. I would love to, but I don't. So you did the usual Virgo thing, and you drove yourself insane, and you hid away, and you made yourself feel like it was the end of the world. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that victoriously. Now, I don't know what this big victory is going to be. I don't know what it is you have in store for you. But this, yeah, it sucks, okay? Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up, okay? Or maybe you didn't fuck up. Maybe it was just something completely out of your control. It just happened to screw it up. It's just a wrench thrown into the gears you had no control over. It happens. It happens. So why are you gonna drive yourself fucking insane until the end of eternity? Because one thing went wrong. It's not the end of the world. Your life isn't over. You have plenty. You have so much good coming towards you. So much good coming towards you. Come on. Trust. Just trust that the universe had a better plan, because clearly it does. I mean, you saw me shuffle. I didn't cherry pick any of that. So, stop throwing your cup away and making yourself miserable for no reason, when clearly something better is going to come. And things happen, okay? They happen. You don't have to be perfect all the time, Virgo. Trust me, I understand. Like I said, too many Virgo placements. Too many. Frankly, sometimes I think one might be too many. But I still love myself. I still love you. And I hope you still love you, even though whatever happened, happened. Go on, go forth, continue manifesting, because clearly the universe decided you were manifesting something else that was much better, and took away the thing it knew you didn't need. Okay? Alrighty. So, if you want to hang out again, come chill in my comfy, cozy bed, and read some cards, and have a good time, learn some things maybe. Please subscribe. I would love to see you again. Virgos supporting Virgos, I guess. And either way, whether you do or not, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I'm grateful that you watched this. I love you. And hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll see you on Friday. Today? It is? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'll see if I can bring you flowers. I'll try to remember. Alright, bye!